Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. For fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. And we're in round two. Let me make sure my volume ain't too loud. We're in round two. We got the Pelicans. And as we can see at the playoff tree here, we got the Grizzlies and the Lakers on the other side. And I don't understand for the life of me how the fuck did the Pistons, an 8th seed, sweep the Celtics? Every fucking playoff system, there's a weird upset. It never fails. Like, I thought I would be playing the Boston Celtics at least in the finals, but I gotta make it there first. Anyway, so we just beat the Timberwolves in 5, of course. They beat me a game. Was it game 3? They beat me a game 3. Anyway, let's go. Go in, gotta practice, so let's put the white on. All white, all night, all white. Get right to it, man. We ain't got all day. See if I do the pregame ritual. We'll never do the pregame thing. I did not have him in my starting lineup. Why are you on the court, Bogdanovich? I think they put Bogdanovich in like the 4. Okay, there go Donovan Mitchell. Okay, but I don't want Bogdanovich on the floor. So apparently, Donovan Mitchell is back after injury, so we ready to roll.
Here we go.
I do not want Bogdanovich on my floor, though.
And so off the tip, it's Utah. Here is Conley. Mitchell gets to Conley. And here is Hart. Shoots over Ingram. They get it again. Second chance shot. Hart, no good.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanking.
Not to mention the Warriors just lost down 3-1. And somehow the Pelicans won 3 in a row. But I was like ready to play the Warriors because I saw them up 3-0, 3-1. Next thing you know, the fucking Pelicans came back. Anyway.
Cruz, over by Conley. Passes it to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Unloads. And it's Ingram missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Mitchell in the corner. The shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Williamson outside. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Pass to Williamson. From the arc. And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Williamson. Ingram's got the first 3 points tonight for the Pelicans. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ingram with the steal. To the left side wing. Rejected by Hart. Stolen.
Oh my goodness. That was a dumb pass.
Down low. The drive by Williamson.
No.
And the reach and height of Gobert literally makes it impossible to score.
Why you ain't throw me the ball? That's why I take stand by y'all.
Shots.
Hart, that's good.
Such a critical part of
That's
how
a better
the
pass
offense
there,
is
though.
going to flow. Things
It's
are only
sick.
working when he seems to be on the floor.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Rejected by Hart. side. Back to Hart. And he's fouled.
I'm gonna say,
on that shot, but he's got the chance.
keep me in my head.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz. Taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. So the wing on the left. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no up. And so it's Utah here with the ball. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with New Orleans' head coach. He said a lot of people are doubting us, and that's a good thing. It's motivation for our guys to come out and try to prove people wrong. But it's going to take a big effort. It's going to take execution. It's going to take getting critical shots.
You thought this was. I've been showing you all year what the fuck I am.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Here's Cruz. Good work defensively by Conley. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hart.
Damn,
and that's now 6 points for Pete.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Williamson, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Utah leading by 5. Bogdanovich finds Conley. Now, here's Hart. He's covered by Ingram. Hart the pass to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. 4 on the clock. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue.
Come on, Mitchell, you ain't got to do all that.
First team foul.
Out of the pass to Ingram. And the whistle blows. It's going to be
That's a good foul, but he did sweep right past him.
Second team foul.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram dishes to Williamson. And a wide open look for Valanciunas.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing the defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Gobert the pass to Hart. Shoots from the right block. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And now
come on with it, man.
To really work the ball inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Yeah, we gonna sweep y'all niggas. We be doing all year.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud. It's your chance, dancers. Get the hands down, good jazz dancers, dance team.
Oh, fuck up. What's LeBron do?
That was 5 years ago. Sign of a pretty good play. Putting the work in. Boucher, this is tapped in, went up, over, and out. They're still digging. And up with it comes Toronto. And as Boucher doing work, they've definitely got some height under there. Definitely got some length. Not only the height, but the guy with all that height can also elevate stuff. A lot of pressure.
Wait a minute, he don't get no technical foul? He ain't gonna get no technical foul for slamming the ball. So no tech. Hold on, no tape. No. Yeah, I don't want to hear nobody talk about LeBron this, LeBron that. This nigga might slam the ball repeatedly to the ground and yell and curse, and nobody say nothing.
Passes it to Cruz. Shot clock at 6. Drummond with a screen on Mitchell. They need this one. And
They
again,
need
New
this
Orleans has no one.
Run the flow.
So far, it hasn't even been close.
Work.
Offensive rebound. Here's Hart.
And one.
And foul on the shot.
Andre Drummond. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Andre Drummond should have came to us before the All-Star break. So.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pelicans trail by 9.
Warriors would have been a harder matchup, especially for Conley.
Covered by Mitchell.
Down the Mitchell trying to stop fucking.
Drummond with it.
Still Curry.
Lozada the pass to Cruz. Bryant with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Cruz. It's rebounded
Bodies
by
everywhere.
Jazz leading by 9. Puts it on the wing. Another miss by Utah.
Damn.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal
Yeah, that's a tough call right there.
That's a tough call. No, it's not.
The Pelicans call timeout. Surround us with crazy fans in a free t-shirt. Let's see it stand. All right, Lookers coming onto the court.
Look at that little man with that one green shirt on, and nobody else got that green shirt on but her. Y'all see that? She the only one with that green shirt on in the whole crowd. She the only one. Oh, there's another one up there. Somebody else got a green shirt up there. Up there.
Back to Drummond. That shot,
He
no good.
missed the dunk.
And Utah the other way. Inside. Pascal, the pass to Hart. Pascal kicks to Mitchell. Here's Hart.
Where's Damn.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
What am I at? 3 of 9.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game.
Substitution for New Jersey. Anthony Hill.
Get him with those hands, MP. Get him.
And here's Utah. A nice run going 12 in a row. Back to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. Jazz passing it around. The pass to Gill. 5 to shoot.
Hey, there we go. Shoot.
Over
Not
Bryant.
like that.
And too long on the shot.
Well, if you believe in the
That's why y'all be
numbers,
letting
that
people
range
come back and
not
shit
a
while
high
I'm
value
there.
shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Kicks to Drummond. Out to the wing. Passes it to Bryant. From outside the arc. Gill with the rebound.
Definitely
Run the
a
floor.
situation
Run.
you wanna make
There you
sure
go. Boom.
You don't give him too good.
Let's pass him.
of a look.
Take him in.
Mitchell outside. Pascal with a screen for
There you
Mitchell.
go. Good look. Beautiful.
Pelicans
Come on,
with
gotta
the
knock that
rebound.
down, miss. Let me come on back here. Come on, let me come back. Now they only down 6. Not bad, but still.
We've got Green. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Conley, and it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Jazz.
I get LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball will knock them type of shots
with
down.
David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Timberwolves, had a huge game. He scored 48 points, and the way he hit the glass and defended out there was impressive. He was locked in. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Sinks the three-pointer. Ingram's got 6 points.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Hart, and the basket is good. The call goes his way.
Williamson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Count it. Defensive foul. Zion.
And not the same rhythm or approach that he had in the first quarter when he was taking it straight to the teeth of the D and really creating contact. Like to see him get back to that here in this quarter.
Now here's Ingram, and they call the foul, so a
He
chance
can't
at
make
the
the
line.
same thing they agree.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Ingram.
I think Brandon Ingram, not only a great story in his own right, starting to find out just how capable he is as a talent in this league, but also for executives about being patient and letting that talent develop.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 15. Off the
I
left
should
rim.
back them on down, man. He
Feeling
was
that he
5'8".
made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And the Jazz with possession, following the score by New Orleans.
He just Zion.
Here's Hart. Buries the
Can't do that.
20-footer.
Can't stop that.
Hart's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they've had two completely different quarters. Field goal percentage just over 20 in the first, and they shot themselves out of that slump and have the lead here in the second.
Here's Cruz. He feeds it to Williamson. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Green passes to Hart. Over Cancer. Excellent D from Cancer. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Cruz. To the inside. Gobert with the block. Conley the pass to Hart. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's cool. I thought that was Zion. Second foul.
Trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. Hart. Down 2 as he's checked in for Cancer. And Hart drops them both.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Ingram with it. He's got 11. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Conley the pass to Hart. Shoots over Ingram. That shot no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's the pass to Cruz. Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation.
Nice shot, though.
Leonard's checked in. And
You get your play up to 99, man. You do shit like that. Gotta grind it out.
Here's Hart. Williamson
Damn it, I want
grabs
that.
the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fighting inside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Green finds Hart. The 8-footer. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 21.
Stop getting the second chance points.
Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Green kicks to Hart. Fades back. Yep, that one goes. And now it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Got it back up. Nah. Now you put me back on the bench, I'm going to let him come back again.
For Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Michael Conley. The Pelicans making a switch here. Lozada, the pass to Bryant. Cruz, covered by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul.
Hell, why y'all keep fouling?
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Ingram. Oh, the jump by Ingram.
Yeah, I can't front on that. That was nice.
Jazz leading by 7. Hart finds Leonard. Bangs home
Oh,
the
like that. You like that. You like how? Let me show you what I did, though. Let me show you what I did, though. This is what's impressive about this shit. Let me show you. I had the lane. I could have just took the dunk, right? Boom, because he as soon as he posted, boom. I could have just said, and then I said, let me step back, drop back, let it wide open, take the shot, push the goddamn button.
And it can really open things up inside.
That was a beautiful assist right there. That's how you play smart basketball.
They have to step out on the rim.
Now here's Ingram. 13 points in the game. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that's not Vanderbilt in Minnesota. He ain't got that.
Mitchell passes to Hart. Shoots over Ingram.
Work.
Again, the Jazz score.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Remember, I can't give Brandon Ingram that damn space.
Covered by Mitchell. Valanciunas with a screen on
Take
Mitchell.
a shot. And hit it. Cruz, you tired, bro.
Here's Cruz.
Look, you gonna work on it, though. Take something.
Now Hart. He's got 25. And again, it's Utah.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Cruz, covered by Mitchell. Screen by Valanciunas.
It's on your ass, buddy.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bryant with a screen for Ingram. Elbow shot is on the way. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Different look from Utah.
Don't let them come here, please. It's a tough team.
Substitution on the court.
That's an easy series, man.
Georgia, 42. The Pelicans, 32.
Nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one. Single-handedly providing great rim protection.
been aggressive to block shots, but also
avoiding
fouls. That's a heavy presence
inside. He fucked me over. No, I thought he was going inside, and I was trying to go for the
Let's
steal.
reset the lineups
I
courtesy
didn't
of
see that.
Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, underneath in the
Gotta play
post, it's
conservative, man.
Williamson and Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Cruz in at the guard position. Now here's Hart, rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Hart, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Williamson, and it's good, 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Hart. Fader on the way. Count it, good. Hart's got 29 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be
Oh my goodness, I'm
standing in his way. No.
First team foul.
Williamson right side.
Nah, you ain't got nothing.
Ingram
I
passes
see you.
to
You got
Valanciunas.
shit. I see you, man.
Williamson
Let me
outside.
sleep.
4 on the shot clock.
Ah,
Here's
I
Ingram.
jumped.
They get the rebound. The shot that time, not on target. Jazz leading by 8. Here's Mitchell.
Oh.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks.
I ain't had it in the last series. He was hurt. We back now.
Cruz over by Conley. Passes to Lozada. Ingram against Gobert. Ingram passes to Valanciunas.
God damn it. Don't steal the ball.
The bucket on the assist.
That's supposed to be a
Valanciunas.
3-point.
23 points in the game.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Oh, it ain't.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Touch the line. What the fuck, bro?
Marcus Morris Sr.
How many points did he got? I ain't been paying attention to that. They got 23. Oh, shit.
Pelicans trail by 7.
Let's go. We scored them 23
it up
points
for
on my
Williamson.
end. No, sir.
Pass to
Ah,
Lozada.
no steal. What y'all doing?
New Orleans moving the ball around. The pass to Cruz. Here's Lozada. Defended by
Lozada, no.
Gobert with the block.
There you go, Mitchell. Work.
2 free throws coming up, and they call this.
Marcus Morris Sr. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. After that for Utah, Donovan Mitchell. 2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Now, here's Valanciunas. He's been patient so far. Nothing on
What's
the
that? What
scoreboard
was
yet. On the wing, Mitchell. Now, here's Hart. D right on him. It's the difficult fadeaway jumper. Hart's got 31.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but it looked like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Mr. Williamson. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell. That's his third personal foul.
Green is checked in for Donovan Mitchell.
Team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now, here in the third. Cruz over by Conley. Fires from deep. And the Pelicans miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Passes it
Hold
to
on.
Cruz.
Damn.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I don't know why I
Kind
thought
of
he
looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has has to prevent the ball from getting into that
Oh,
spot.
foul. I was gonna say.
That's his second personal foul. Second
First free throw is good. New Orleans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And Hart drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Pelicans trail by 13. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled.
New game plan designed to shut him down.
Here's Hayes, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
He's still on the line. That's the type of game
It's
y'all have.
Gobert with the ball for the Utah Jazz. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from three-point range.
Oh, y'all saw that one hand. Y'all saw that one hand. Look at the 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 one hand. One hand. Look at the one. Come in on double team. I'll make you pay for it. Ooh. Naked. I'm talking about so much time. He could have just called it.
For his first test in the game, the Pelicans have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
What's up, Morris?
Williams went outside.
You or your brother
Just
can
fine
fuck
on the
with me.
clock. Here's Cruz.
No.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart.
Mama said double-double. I need a rebound.
Greg protecting the rim.
Wow.
Love the hustle.
Oh, daddy, couch.
His second personal foul. Second team foul.
Way to get there first and be willing
That'll
to
go be an
absorb
and
the
one.
contact.
Leonard, he's checked in for Utah. And the Pelicans also making a change. Ryan's checked in. Cruz the pass to Bryant. Bryant with a screen on Green. Right wing. Pass to Cruz. Gobert with the
Bro.
block.
And with the
That was
success
easy
they've
block
had
to go
rebounding
down.
the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing,
Let the
that's one
sweat
thing.
lose.
They seem to be getting more intense, and
Yeah.
that's helping the quality of their play here.
Cruz, guarded by Green.
They pick and roll
Cruz, the
weak
pass
as
to
a
Hayes.
motherfucker.
There's
They
Lozada.
try.
And the Pelicans miss again. It's the Jazz's ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Conley finds Hart.
What dude? Why you out here?
Leonard trying to break free. Hart, that's good.
Why you out here
Hart's got
playing with me?
39.
He's played a
Why you out here playing with me,
in
little
this
dude?
game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more.
How short are you,
to
Cruz?
make sure that this lead holds up.
Because Conley's 6'1", 6'2". How tall are you?
Now here's
He
Bryant.
look taller than you. What's up, Morris?
Out left to the wing. Here's Cruz. A three-pointer is right on target.
Good shot.
7 points in the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see
Man,
now.
I say him, man. Nice
Hart,
shot.
that's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they get pushed around on that low block.
Lozada the pass to Cruz. Bryant with a screen on Conley. Here's Cruz. Gobert
No.
with the block.
You're not doing none of that goofy
They need
shit.
to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
There you go.
Whoops,
Bro,
anticipated
come on,
the
come on,
pass.
bro.
Turnover.
We work on this all day in practice.
Outside Bryant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now the pass to Cruz. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Lozada. From outside, off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Y'all just gonna let me take
He's
off
leading
the 50 up
everyone in
for 4
points right
points?
now. His teammates keep feeding him the
Let's
ball,
go.
and he
Oh yeah, 7-13, 17-30.
Cruz, the pass to Hayes. And the foul called on
Bro,
Marcus Morris.
charge. Thank
And
you.
that'll be his third foul so far.
Senior.
Yeah, really good
That is his
defensive.
third personal foul. Second team foul.
That little bit move. Trying to grab up my dick and shit. Y'all saw that? Sexual harassment on that hoe. I better not let these motherfuckers get back. Yeah, we down. We up 20.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Take off on these niggas.
Utah timeout.
We have 8 minutes in the fourth quarter.
Pelicans
Fresh.
substitution.
Yeah, we gonna grab 60. Let's grab 60, man. Why not?
Now, here's Hart. He's covered by Ingram.
We playing small ball, so let's make it easy for him.
Fades. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Bogdanovich out there with Hart. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Mitchell.
That got me on
in at the
Cruz.
one.
Good shot at
5
it.
on the clock. Here's Cruz. To the left wing. Here's Lozada. Sinks the triple. Lozada's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Pelicans trail by 16. Pass to Cruz. Going inside. Here's Williamson. And that one is good with the extra effort on
Nice
the
little
glass.
run. Like, we gotta stop this
Not
shit.
being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Hart. He dishes it to Mitchell. Back to Hart. Williamson against Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Rejected by Ingram. Cruz covered by Mitchell.
Took some
Scored
bitch.
by Mitchell. And the Jazz
go.
pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. And good that time.
Still got a foul, but it's all
45
good.
points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put
Trying
this
to
one away.
steal something.
Cruz the pass to Williamson. Shoots over Clarkson. And it's Williamson missing. Jazz leading by 16. Here's Hart. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Damn, man, I can't get no
Ingram's
foul
got
call.
his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. And no good. And Utah the other way now. Now, here's Hart. Defense
Good dude.
right on him.
Good dude.
And
Why you
Utah
playing with me?
again with the bucket.
And what a competitor. I mean, he's been looking for a shot all game long.
Brandon got 22, but look what I got.
Entire load for them offensively.
Come on, Zion. I didn't say you all night, man. You know what else I say?
To the
It was
paint.
second
Here's
quarter?
Williamson.
No.
Rejected by Hart.
Fuck you think
Out of
this is?
bounds. Pelicans ball.
I got double.
In for Eric Castro. And it's Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's Ingram. 6 to shoot.
Took some.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gill. Now Mitchell.
Oh, goodness.
And now the Pelicans on the break. Swiped away.
With this one.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovich.
Wide open.
Got that one up quick. And the Jazz lead by 20. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Hart.
Oh, that was
Williamson
blocked.
with the block.
Go back up,
Potential
though.
of Zion on the defensive end, man.
Fine shooter. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
Still got no water in my back there.
At the line for Utah, Boyan Bogdanovich taking 2 shots.
So Bogdanovich has both of them.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line.
So Brandon, you got 23 machines. We had it
wrong, which is exactly
a whole quarter though.
Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his third assist on the night.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell, and it's Hart top of the key. Pass to Gill. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, come on, Bogdanovich.
From Bogdanovich. Pelicans pull it in.
Yeah, look at
Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Hard bounce pass. Mitchell in the corner. Back to Hart. Tries again. And it's rebounded by Lozada. Pelicans trail by 20. Passes it to Cruz. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Out to Ingram.
You gotta give it up. I'm gonna block him.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. And another shot. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Hart. Another miss by Utah.
Wide open,
New Orleans has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Oh, set that shot up. Damn, running into the
So
crowd.
Bogdanovich, who brings up the ball for Utah. Here's Mitchell. And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Hart. He's guarded closely. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hart's got 49 points in the game.
Not hard to see why.
Come on, man. One more point.
Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Valanciunas in that one. Good. 6 points for Valanciunas.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
The drive by Williamson. It's deflected. They recover it. They get it back. And the dunk by Williamson. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That is a product of pure effort.
I agree, and that's nothing.
I did it, man. I'll need one more point.
Rebounding. Going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Utah making a change here. Go Bears.
My water while they cheer me on.
Drummond's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Marcus Morris set in for Ingram. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pelicans trail by 21. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lozada. Just 5 to shoot. From past the arc.
No.
Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard.
Bro, I could have really just dumped it on you, bro. I just didn't want to do you that bad.
Now, here's Hart. Guarded closer.
I really don't want to hurt you.
New Orleans gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many
too tired to dump.
forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out of game 2 with the same. That's his fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Has to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for P.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Green in for Mike Conley. Williamson is screen on Green. Here's Cruz, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Three-pointer hits the three-point bomb.
Marcus finally got open.
More of a mid-range game.
I wasn't there, though.
Still
Don't you
jack
know
it
that,
up
sir?
deep if you give him enough space and time.
Leonard dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Hart. Now the pass to Mitchell. And here's Pascal. From downtown, off target with that shot. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A pretty good feeling right now.
92, the Pelicans.
Fucking record, okay? Game 2. Let's go. We record. I'm like, shit.
And the Jazz start out with the ball.
Damn it, I forgot to take my Giannis out my star
Conley
line.
passes to Bogdanovich. And here's Hart. Pass to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Hart finds Mitchell. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Fader on the way. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Now here's Valanciunas. Poked away and stolen by Gobert. Deflects the pass and stolen by Williamson. It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Mitchell. Valanciunas against Gobert. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Ingram.
Gotta stop him from going there. I don't even know why he does that.
Defended by Gobert. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Hart. Into the lane.
How?
No good.
Clearly,
Good work
bro.
defensively by Ingram.
I'm already past you. How is he able to touch me like that? They got
Pass to
called.
Valanciunas. And here's Ingram. He's covered by Hart. Just 5 on the clock. From the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Outside Bogdanovich. Hard against Ingram. Fades. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Pass to Williamson. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Same play. Pick and roll, pick up, help
And
defense.
that one's good. Ingram.
But sometimes ain't nothing you can do about that shit, man.
Ingram always takes a lot
Especially
of
Brandon
high
Ingram, he
percentage
keeps them all.
shots.
Ingram against Hart.
1 foot in the paint. That's all
No
I
good
need.
there. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. He's guarded by Conley. And he's going for the oop here. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Conley with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Conley passes to Hart.
Oh, you don't wear nobody.
Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Hart's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible.
Wait for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's
Lozano.
Gale's got that defense.
From the arc. And Conley grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Here's Hart. He takes it in, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
He's guarded by Conley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line.
Always going to be a foul.
Rudy Gobert picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical.
It's both from the stripe. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Gobert finds Mitchell. Here's Hart. Back to Mitchell.
You waiting on Rudy to set the pick, not me?
Back to Hart. Fires the 3. They get it again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Pass to Williamson. From behind the arc.
Sitting over the open
Hand on
shit.
it. Outside Mitchell. Outside Hart. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5.
Not a good look.
With that 7'3" wingspan, Brandon Ingram is having no trouble getting to that shot.
Back to Williamson. Here's Bryant. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
This is
The Jazz with the timeout. Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Jazz dancers.
Rudy Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich, and Clarkson subbed in for Conley. The Jazz have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. On the wing, Clarkson takes a
There you
3.
go, Fox. That's all. Damn, knock
Bryant
that
pulls
down,
it
though,
down.
bro.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Lozano. Leonard defending.
Come on, bitch, don't let him do shit there.
Chance there to
What
take
I'm
the
talking
lead,
about.
but a miss.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Shot's good by Hart.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now Drummond. Checked by Mitchell. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Boy, he overdid it there. Too much.
Flagrant, sir. Thank you.
Afterlife for the Jazz. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. Both shots good
So
from the strike.
damn,
Green's checked in for Utah.
All right, let's go.
Now here's Hart. He's covered closely. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
So, boys.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Pass to Lozano.
That's the goal of my biology.
It's
No.
deflected. Outside Hart. Stolen by Drummond.
I need to get it back, bro.
block. That one's good. Bryant's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Outside Hart. Leonard outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Clarkson.
Awesome. Hey,
Pelicans cleared away.
Fuck. Wide open. Not wide open.
A minute 37 left in the first.
You can let it, man. You look lost down
He
there,
still
bro.
has much more room to grow, especially as a scorer.
Clarkson outside.
Why you didn't
The
kick it back,
Jazz
bro?
again
Wide
can't
open.
hit. The Pelicans trail.
Some more. No more.
There's a minute 12 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Drummond. Bryant with it.
On your ass,
Here's
boy.
Drummond. There's the
No
triple.
more.
Leonard goes
Take the
down
shot
the board.
more. Let's go.
The Jazz have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pascal passes to Hart.
Watch me work, Morris. Work.
26 seconds
Ah,
left
too
in the
late.
first quarter of the game.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Kicks it out to Bryant.
See you, Morris. Right there, Morris. Yeah, in your face,
to Drummond.
Morris.
Here's
Can't
Lozano
believe
to
Morris.
the left wing. Three-pointer.
Ah, good
Green
block
with the
for you.
block.
Good shot blocker for
Look at
his
him flopping this shit over there. Get your ass up.
Pelicans substitution.
Point 4, y'all ain't gonna go 10. Shoot. I ain't gonna even play defense. Point 4. I ain't got time to catch a shoot.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And it's
Jazz ball. Pelican substitution.
Ah, shit. Something in my eye.
Utah leading. Right side Hart.
Work.
Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
He points in the
Hart's
first
got
quarter.
16.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart moves to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it.
Should've.
He's your catalyst right now.
Fucking wrong with y'all?
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. As out.
Your Jazz. 18. The Pelicans. 14. All right. Oakland's coming out of the court. Come on. Get down to your Jazz Denver.
Turn this center fan off.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
If you got bills, you don't cut the AC on. It ain't that cold outside. It ain't that hot. Just turn the ceiling fan on.
Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Myers Leonard.
Damn, I let
Dennis
Brandon
Mitchell.
just go
That's
past.
Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hart in at the three, the
Come
small
on, man.
forward. That's the group for Utah right now.
On my
Very
leg back.
long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He contributed 52 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. Monster production. He was focused.
triple-double?
He was relentless. Everyone
What the
is
fuck
so
did I
good
do
about
on the
it.
third?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that
Was it
performance
blocked?
carries over into this one.
Yeah,
His
so
goal
what
is
assist.
to provide whatever the team needs from him
Yeah,
on
man, you
that
let
particular
Andre
evening.
jump through you like
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Fades back. That
Oh,
rolls
God.
around and rims
Damn.
out.
Oh, my shit.
New Orleans has
7-14.
gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Ingram. Again, the miss by Ingram.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed
Oh,
opportunity.
just can't do it.
Mitchell misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to Lozada.
Come on, man. I need some points on the board.
Here's Drummond. Up and in on the layup. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
They set the screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Pelicans cleared away. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Drummond with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Then drive by Ingram.
Man, you left your man, bro.
With the jam.
Time out,
Feet
man.
of Drummond. He's like a
Yeah, got these motherfuckers looking like they the Lakers. When I say that 2K Lakers is tough to beat, not the real life. I'm gonna go scrub.
Comes in for Leonard. And Green is subbed in for Mitchell. And a change for the
Anthony Davis
Pelicans.
ain't usually
Lewis is
calling on
checked in.
2K.
Utah trailing here.
I don't know
Pass to
why.
Hart.
Get 2 points.
Fade away. Counting it's a fall there. He's in 15 in the game.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's Drummond. It doesn't go for him. Jazz go the other way with it. Right side Hart. And it's good from the elbow. Hart's got 20 points. And this game, folks, a close one here in Salt Lake City. Pass to Lozada. Now Drummond. Pascal defends. Tries a 9-footer. The shot by Drummond, no good. Utah shooting at about 44% so far. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. Excellent D there from Bryant. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Brandon Ingram. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Utah shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Hart finds Bogdanovich. Pelicans cleared away.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
I know. We ain't looking both fucking up there.
He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Williamson. Over Green. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
And it's Clarkson missing. And it's Pelicans ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Now here's Williamson. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 10 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Green, the pass to Hart. There's 14 seconds left in the first half, and he gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Ingram. The 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that
38. The Pelicans, 46.
We only down 8. Not bad. Could be
Pelicans in the lead. So for New Orleans right now, it's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Lozada in at the 2. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. With the drive, and Gobert with a block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Shots good by Hart.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Williamson misses.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Here's Hart. That one a little long. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 5-point game, and here's Ingram outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Jazz shooting just 42% so far in the game. To the left side wing. Back to Hart. Off with the layup. The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Ingram. Lets it go from 11. It's tipped.
Hold up.
Conley finds Hart. Back to Conley. The Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the paint.
No.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
Yeah, I can't be serious.
First team foul. Shooting for New Orleans. 2 shots.
My team involved, man. I'm just gonna take over, man. I don't give a fuck.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Valanciunas against Gobert. Now here's Valanciunas, guarded closely. 4 on the clock. There's the drive, deflected, and he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock ball.
Shot clock, let me know if I come in here. No, Gobert got about 10.
Utah's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Conley passes to Hart. On the wing, Mitchell. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lozada no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. This one a tie! And there's Mitchell on the assist from Hart. Mitchell's got 11 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And Gobert with the block. Hart from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Valanciunas, 2 points. That one goes. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket on the night.
Valanciunas has made so many strides as a scorer since he started in the NBA.
Making sure of it. Man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. For 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Get that kill.
Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5. Outside Hart. Shot from 12. And it's Mitchell. The miss. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Williamson. right side.
Now I'm in front of you, boy.
Driving in. Gill grabs the board.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Hart goes in. That one goes in. Hart's got 10 points in just the second half.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to
Wait, he 0 for 11. How the fuck he got 3 points? Where the fuck those first points come from? Free throws. He must got fouled.
a lot of good
I didn't see
cleaning.
that. So I looked at it when I was on the bench. Must got fouled at 3-point line or something. We got 2 fouls. Get 1 free throw.
Haskell, he's checked in for Gobert. O'Neal comes in for Gill. And Green is subbed in for Conley. Inside, here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
We see it night after night. Zion, relentless assault on the cup.
Hart passes to Pascal. Back to Hart. The fader. Pelicans cleared away.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Pass to Kenner. Check by Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. It's good on the putback. Canner's got his second basket of the game.
This is one of Cantor's strongest attributes. A superb offensive rebounder due to how active he is.
Mitchell, the pass to Green.
There you go, Green.
That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Lozano. Over to the left wing. Cantor inside. He's against Pascal. Williamson outside. Out left to the wing. From the line. Rejected by Mitchell.
You see the aggressiveness on defense. I love when Mitchell uses his leaping ability to block shots.
Pascal can't hit. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Lozano. Green covering. Pass to Kenner. And they double up Williamson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Utah has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Hart passes to Mitchell. Kenner against Hart. Shoots a fadeaway. And Bryant pulls it down.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Pass to Lozano. Now Williamson. Rebounded by Green. Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Cantor. Hard against Williamson. Stolen by Bryant. Over to the wing. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Williamson inside. Green covering. That puts him in the lead. Williamson's gotten 4 this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Orleans.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And Utah has possession. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but they're fantastic pass.
Here's Lozano. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
No cash. Pull up.
Right side Pascal to the middle. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Pascal. Mitchell's got 13.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Check by Mitchell. Rebounded by Green.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Hart finds Mitchell. Back to Hart.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating.
I was trying to do that, bro. I was trying to set a kick.
Kicking in for the Pelicans.
7 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. It's still anybody's game.
All right.
We trust our team, coach. Keep that horse running.
Hey there, everyone. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of you as we get you back to some NBA action. We've got Mike Conley, Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Utah right now.
Cinco de Mayo.
That one's good.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most.
Scoreboard
deliver.
Pass to Hayes.
Before it's in the calendar, by the way.
He's guarded by Conley. Hayes with a screen.
Don't you want to make
Drives
this
to the
the
hoop.
next
Got a piece of it.
No.
Here we go. Outside Bogdanovic. Clarkson with the ball. Right side Hart. 5 on the clock. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Ingram.
Second play. Ingram roll. Successful.
And a nice finish on the layup.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Stolen by Ingram. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here's Hayes. Hayes with a screen on Conley. Throws it up high.
No.
Out of bounds. Utah's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. Now here's Hart. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Hart's got 38 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this league, trying to close it out.
No, sir.
He's really stepped up.
Conley passes to Hart. Here's Clarkson. Basket's good. And now it's a 9-point Utah lead.
Coach got to let me rest,
Well,
man.
look at how the hustle game has been going for the
They ain't
Jazz.
gonna call time, no.
Tested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. They've given up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find a rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's losing, and that's why he keeps shooting.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You got to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted.
It's right there. We taking over, man. Taking off, man.
Rather than the score.
Now here's Hart.
There you go, Clarkson. Ain't nobody.
It's
Come
hauled
on,
in by
man.
Lozano.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Ingram. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. For Utah, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Hart passes to Bogdanovic. Back to Hart. Pass to Conley.
Why are you sitting behind dude like that?
Takes a step back. Here's Hayes. Valanciunas with it. He's covered by Hart.
No.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Good time, man.
Utah calls time.
Coach, are
here.
you gonna let me rest, bro?
Your Jazz dancer.
Yep, 12.
For Clarkson. Zion Williamson is checked in for the
All
Pelicans.
the time. We lose all the time up. I need 5 minutes worth of energy, though. Should be about it. Let's do it one more time.
Utah timeout call. It's Team
5 minutes worth of finish in the face.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud.
Here's Hart. To the inside.
Pelicans foul. Didi Luzana. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pelicans on D. Down by 12. Here's Hart. Takes it inside. It's blocked.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Bogdanovich, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And Gobert with a block. Long range. And they get it back. Bogdanovich passes to Hart. Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Pass to Hart. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Hart's got 43 points. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He's guarded by Conley. That one drops for him.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And a two-handed jam.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding an open man than Mike Conley.
Ingram against Hart. Steps back and fires. Tips. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Williamson with a screen on Hart. Ingram.
They were getting themselves to the line in the first half. Not as much sense.
Oh, and he missed the J after tricking the D with a nifty pass fake. Count the basket. Mitchell's got 10 points here in the second half.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hart. Ingram with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Blow him out, man. Let's put up 20 points. 20-point lead. Let's go.
On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 17-4 run. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, deflected.
Pass by Giannis. I don't like that.
Williamson outside. And that one's good. Ingram. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
The production from Ingram just keeps getting better and better. A guy who knows how to get buckets.
Hart passes to Gobert.
Oh, Gobert stayed there.
Oh, and Gobert powers it
They got to stay in front of you.
Here in the second half, they just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Lets it go from 14. Ingram against Hart. Pass to Conley.
And step in front of Conley.
Here's Lozano. Down low.
No, that's all there.
Here's Mitchell. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Now we see y'all in New Orleans, man. Get us some seafood boil down there. Sweep your ass up in a minute.
Come on, get loud for your dance dancers.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Williamson.
No, sir.
Fades away.
No, you ain't got no jump.
And it's Gobert with a
No, you
rebound.
ain't got no jump.
Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Hart passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Right side Hart. The fadeaway. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Jazz.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They are the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
Gobert finds Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell, and he can't get that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Outside Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's nervous shot.
And Utah has possession. They lead by 17.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Hart. He's closely guarded.
He said, fuck your couch.
And so it's Utah. Easy.
Let's see what Memphis doing over there with the Lakers. It's probably 1-1. I don't think the Lakers beat the. I don't think the Grizzlies beat the Lakers on the court twice. Let's see. Let's see what the tree look like. Oh, tree, y'all. Yup, 1-1. Detroit is 1 game over the Bucks already. 1-1 in Atlanta and Philly. Damn, man. Detroit finna pull out the upset. I hope they don't put me in the championship with them niggas. Anyway. Game 3 next. Game 3.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Lewis against Conley. Lewis down low. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Conley. Bogdanovich with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Hart. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding on the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. They didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense into suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Lewis after the miss from Hart. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. 6 to shoot. Over Hart. Here's Williamson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And it's the Jazz's ball. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. The Jazz with another miss. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. With a 2-0 series lead, he wants his team to remain focused on the business at hand. He said they put themselves in a very good position, and they're determined to make the most of it. Well, we'll see how they do in Game 3. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Hart, that's good.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Now the pass to Valanciunas. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael.
First team foul.
Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Knocks down the three ball. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hart the pass to Carter. Back to Hart. Clock at 4. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mr. Williamson. And foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he's checked in for the Jazz. And both free throws good for Williamson. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz, trailing by 2. Hart kicks to Gobert. Now here's Hart. He's covered by Ingram. Now here's Hart. Shoots over Ingram. Again, the Jazz score.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Valanciunas. Now the dish to Lewis. He kicks it to Williamson. There's the 3. Shot by Lozada, no good. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Count that one.
Such a great rhythm to what Donovan Mitchell does on the floor. Ready in the mid-range game, on the catch, or off the bounce. This guy is just elite offensively.
Now here's Ingram. He has 5. It's deflected. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Valanciunas. Here's Hart. And again, it's Utah.
His shooting has been
outstanding. Good offense.
One of the reasons they're up in this game.
Lozada the pass to Lewis. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lewis. Got a piece of it. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Hart the pass to Mitchell. There's the pick. The shot.
Good shot. Ow, knock that down.
Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. It's going by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials out. Free throw good. Hart. New Orleans making some changes here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Wyatt comes in for Williamson. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Ingram. Then for the Jazz, Eric Pascal comes in for Gobert. And it's Gill in for Bogdanovich. And first time out of it. Here's Lewis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So on the run, and Marcus Morris split for 3.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
Now, here's Hart. Not a lot of room. Fades. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. To the middle. It's tipped. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant.
with it. Pocket 6. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Lozada. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Jazz leading by 3. Mitchell in the corner. At the heart. And there's the second dunk to finish it off.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Here's Drummond. And the basket is good.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
From the low block. Again, the Jazz score.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now Bryant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the 2 minutes.
We finally broke that up. I'll never get to break that damn pick.
Goes up on the high post. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any score crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Hart. And Utah again with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a drop.
We can get them up out of here.
Utah. O'Neal's checked in for Gill, and it's Green in for Jordan Clarkson. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. This is it to lose. Drummond with it. Defended by Pascal. Drummond in the post. Working on Pascal. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Hart the pass to Pascal. And it's
Damn,
sent
block.
by Drummond.
Vintage size is the old expression of Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Rebounded by Hart. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 16-7 run. He takes it in. Powered down with both hands.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Bryant with a screen on Pascal. And Lewis has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. Finish off the break. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want.
Hey, you did. Damn.
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats.
Hey, I lost the ball. Get over there. Go back. Go back.
And racking up the block shots.
There's something else
Oh,
they've done
hell
right
no.
from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their
Don't
offense
give him nothing, Rudy.
And the Pelicans with possession here. 8-point game. Bryant tries in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
15. At the line for New Orleans.
That's another one.
Tonight, he's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Pascal, the pass to Hart. A fader. Lewis grabs the board.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Pelicans, got the job done. He finished with 49 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot, an incredible effort. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's another one for the Jazz.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ingram passes to Bryant. Rejected by Hart.
Foul.
At the line for New Orleans, taking 2 shots.
Success in the NBA. And for Thomas Bryant, yeah, he played down in the G League after being drafted, but now you can start to see him get confidence at this level. What a transition, what a journey for Thomas Bryant.
Cruz, he's jacked in for Lewis. Fade away, and there it is again from him. Shot good from Hart. Hart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. But they have a big lead for a reason.
Drummond in the post. He's covered by Leonard. And it's Drummond missing. Utah leading by 11. Hart kicks to Mitchell. And he's there on the triple. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. He dishes it to Bryant. Cruz, covered by Mitchell. Cruz, the pass to Bryant. 5 on the clock. Here's Lozano. And again, no good by New Orleans. Mitchell finds Hart. Leads away.
Yeah, he put the shit out of it. I saw that. Pascal put the shit out of it.
Will go to the line to shoot 2. And the Pelicans making a change. Lewis is checked in. Then for the Jazz, Rudy Gobert. He's checked in for Myers Leonard. And it's Green in for Clarkson. Here's Ingram. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. On the pass to Drummond.
I don't know why I thought Drummond was going to shoot. The fuck was I thinking?
The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Pelicans trail by 11. Pass to Ingram. Over Hart.
Oh, bro.
So he'll shoot.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First quarter.
No free throws, good for Ingram.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hart finds Pascal. Mitchell wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
Now this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Here's Ingram. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And so it's the Utah Jazz up by a dozen here at the...
42. The Jazz. 54.
One, a lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Here's Lozano. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
You ain't got no jumper. I'm not worried about you doing that.
By Williamson.
Oh, block from behind.
Conley kicks to Hart. Trying to get open is Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Lozano. Pass to Lewis. There's the feed to Williamson. Over Bogdanovich. And it's Williamson missing. Jazz leading by 12. Pass to Mitchell. Over Valanciunas. The Jazz again can't hit it. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Ingram wide open. Off target from outside.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games.
Hey, foul.
Shooting foul.
I sure gonna miss it though.
For Utah, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 of 2 shots. He hits both from the strike. Pelicans trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Ingram. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hart. And he takes that one and powers it through.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Taking off already, man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley.
What you fouling him for over there, man?
Fourth foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. For 3, Ingram.
Oh, no! Oh, my God. I hate that. 4-point play, man. Ouch.
Utah leading by 12. Here's Hart. Takes it inside.
Gotta catch y'all the dribble every time, man.
Conley's feet. And that's now 33 points for P. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram.
Ah, what a steal.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And it's Ingram missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Gobert finds Hart.
I sure finna go back down to Conley over there. I saw you over there open.
For Bogdanovich.
Jazz substitution.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Mitchell passes to Conley.
Beautiful ball movement. Knock that layup down.
Pelicans trail by 14. Shoots from 12. Good. He hits the jump shot. He has 5.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame and that game. Look out, gentlemen.
Ah! Oh, I need a timeout after that one. I need a timeout after that one. I was looking at that on the replay. Lord have mercy. He said, fuck y'all, couch. It's over here. Let me get a good look at it. To the left. Oh, on Zaya too.
Checked in for the Jazz. New Orleans has gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Goes out the pass to Canada. Over Gobert. Cantor's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half from outside of the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Hart finds Mitchell. At the Hart. Mitchell off a pick from Hart. 6 on the shot clock.
Hey, he missed that one.
Off the mark.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Williamson. That one doesn't go. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Now here's Hart. Tight defense on him. There's O'Neal with the three. He can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 14. Lewis passes to Lozada. The shot's good. Lozada's got his first bucket in this one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Now, he's tightly guarded, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Second team foul.
Snatched away. Williamson, the pass to Lozada. Cantor, and it goes down 2 points. Cantor's got his first basket of the night.
Love the touch, that Ennis Cantor.
Making a change here. Lyons checked in. Utah also making some changes. Green comes in for Gill. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Donovan Mitchell. Clarkson dishes to Gobert. Hart kicks to Gobert. Pass to Clarkson. And Lewis comes to help. Clarkson finds Hart. And there is the call on Zion Williams.
That's his second personal foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Jazz making a switch here. Pascal's checked in. Hart the pass to O'Neal. And here is Hart. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Pascal. Back to Hart. Clarkson outside. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
The pass to Lozada. Williamson with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Green, the pass to Hart. He feeds it to O'Neal.
Wow, that extra shit, just lay it up.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Lewis against Clarkson. Pass to Lozada. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go.
Yeah, I got 4, man. I got to chill out, man. I said Zion on train.
What do you think about the hustle?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Y'all at home.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. They are just killing it on the interior.
Lewis against Clarkson. And it's sent back by Drummond. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Williamson, rejected by Hart, and he gets it back. Williamson kicks to Bryant. Pass to Drummond.
Back to you.
Here's Lozada. Back to Drummond. Second shot opportunity. Shoots over Leonard. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Drummond.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Here's Hart. Williamson with the block. 1:39 left in the third. In the corner, Drummond with it over Hart. And it's Drummond missing. Jazz leading by 7. Green finds Hart. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will change possession.
Okay, let's sit me down on that.
Play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Ingram's checked in for the Pelicans. And Utah with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in for Leonard. Here's Lozada. Another shot. And contact on the shot. So
trying not to foul, man. Shit.
Good on the second free throw. Utah's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Hart, and the call on the shot that sends it.
See that one pretty clearly.
The Jazz have been exceptional shooting.
Let them come back.
Going 9 for 9. And Hart drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Who is outside? And here's Ingram from the arc. That one, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
I stepped on the line.
And it's out of bounds.
Shit.
Lewis against Conley. Passes to Bryant.
Get back.
Ingram outside. Three-pointer. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into
let
the
that go
hands of the
too
defense
early.
at this point.
1-8-3 form for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Now here's Ingram, defended by Hart. And
Watch
that
out,
one's
that's
good.
not back.
Using his strength to absorb the contact and his length to convert the basket. Ingram sure plays with some toughness.
And the basket by
They'll
Pascal.
clean up down.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
The Pelicans, 61. The Jazz, 69.
We up 9. We good.
Lozada's checked in, and Lewis set in for Cantor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
The guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. And he was
Now I want to beat me
He
up.
said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Then it's Ingram. And it's Rosado in at the 2 position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Just 2 to shoot. Lewis misses.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Pelicans trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Inside. That's tipped.
No.
And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Damn.
Hart, no good.
No more Steph Curry shit.
Not much falling for them. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Over Bogdanovich. And the shot falls short this time. Utah leading by 12. Here's Hart. Here he goes.
Damn, bro.
Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Hart. Pass to Gobert. Hart kicks to Clarkson. Back to Hart. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Williamson in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Shot by Lozada, no good. And here's Utah. They're on a 13-5 run here. Hart, no good.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Here's Lewis.
From the other side. I blocked it with Mitchell foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, at the line for 2.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Jazz leading by 13. And
Clarkson.
Clarkson is he lets go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lozada. Right wing. Here's Williamson. The 17-footer goes down.
Okay, you won't let me get to the hole this time. Zion options for the next best thing.
The drive by Mitchell. Clarkson's got space. And he finally drops after rolling around the rim. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lewis passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Ingram. He hits it from 9. Ingram's got 10 points in just the second half.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jump.
Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Ingram, defended by Hart. Fires from 14, and it's off the back rim, no good. Jazz leading by 14. They double him with Williamson. Bogdanovich wide open. It's good from long range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Loads it up for Williamson. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it down.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
As Bryant is checked in for Valanciunas. And Utah with a change here, too. Conley's checked in. And the foul on Pete.
Oh, man.
That's his 5th foul.
That'll be his 5th personal foul.
What are you chewing on?
13 foul.
You.
2 minutes remaining.
Chewing on something.
Conley against Luke. Dishes it to Ingram. From downtown, good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Hard the pass to Bogdanovich. It's up a 3. No good.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And that one's
Oh,
good.
man.
As we've watched him develop, Zion has steadily improved his passing ability.
Jazz leading by 12. Park kicks to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Another miss by Utah.
Oh, man. Let's start this shit.
He makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Oh, block.
Now here's Hart. He's covered by Ingram, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Jazz.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Pete.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
It's ass,
They
nigga.
knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And
I want a
sometimes
100.
when
Can we
everyone's
get a 100?
working against you, it seems to bring the unit closer
Flop.
together. It certainly did tonight.
Just 5 fouls. I don't care if I foul out now.
Ennis Cantor's checked in for Thomas Bryant.
Set your
Hayes
ass down.
comes in for Williamson. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Ingram. Utah also making some changes. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for
Bro, you can't do that.
Royce O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Be willing to absorb the contact.
Utah with the ball. Here's Hart. There's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The shot's good from Cantor.
Can we get a 100? I want a 100.
Utah with the ball. 13-point lead. Hart the pass to O'Neal.
Hey, my bad. I ain't meant to go in the crowd.
Back to Hart. There's the dish to O'Neal. Outside Conley. And so
He'll
it's
play
Utah
around.
easily grabbing the win. You have to think at this point.
Thank you to everyone.
Game 4.
Nobody's keeping you down today, pals.
Here we go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here's Hart. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Here's Lewis. Here's Williamson. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And so it's Utah with it. And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich, covered by Williamson. Hard against Ingram. Fader on the way. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hart. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first.
Personal foul.
On offense, here's Utah. 4-point game. Gobert finds Hart. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And there's another one for the Jazz.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Lewis. Gobert against Canner. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, man. Come on, dog.
First team foul.
Here's Lewis. Williamson with a screen on Conley. Takes it inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. First, a little over a minute and a half in. And he gets the bucket.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Pass to Hart. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ingram. And here's Mitchell. Right side Hart. Good work defensively by Ingram.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Drives to the hoop, and he buries his first look.
And Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Hart. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Pace back. And too long on the shot.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Canner. Over Mitchell. Canner, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Hard passes to Gobert. Hard against Ingram. They get it back.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Pass to Lewis. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Williamson with a screen on Conley. Here's Lewis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Pass to Ingram.
I got him.
Here's Lewis. Here's Williamson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Jazz shooting about 43% since tip-off. It's Hart on the wing.
I should take this shot.
Over Ingram. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got 8 points. 4 of 8 from the field. Pass to Lewis. Williamson against Bogdanovich. And here's Ingram outside. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell, the pass to Hart. And he dunks it down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now here's Ingram. Launches a three, and the three-pointer goes. Ingram's got his second bucket on the night.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
And he got the whistle on the way up.
Second foul, buddy. Let's see.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Utah. Leonard checked in for Rudy Gobert. Haskell comes in for Bogdanovich. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
What's up, Morris?
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Bryant.
Yes, I know you're trying to bully me or anything. It ain't possible.
Bryant, a screen on Hart. 5 on the clock. Back to Bryant. Hart with the defensive effort. The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Clarkson finds Hart. Leonard outside. Back to Hart. There's a screen. Clarkson passes to Hart. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah.
Call second down.
Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Go get him.
Thanks, Dope.
Pull the bros out on me, niggas. Hold up.
Has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Hart in at the 3. The shot by Ingram, no good. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
Yep.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Come on, man. What up, Boris?
Pass to Williamson to the inside. Ingram. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And for the Jazz, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Hart. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Lewis. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. Outside Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Takes the 3. And the Pelicans miss again.
Thanks, guys. Both he and their last time out against Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with 44 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. There was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. Williamson with a screen on Hart. Driving inside. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Hart. 16 points for him. Off to target with a fadeaway. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Hart. Shoots from the right block. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball.
Boy, Broom's out, man. I'll take a mop handle off and sweet, nigga.
Utah on deep. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. That's good from Drummond on the assist by Ingram.
Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Knocked loose. Ingram against Hart. And it's going to be a goal call here. So
that was a block, man. That's all good, though.
Canner's checked in.
I need them 2 points.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Hart. Bogdanovich on the wing. Covered by Williamson. Here's Hart. Outside for Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Hart against Ingram. The Jazz again can't hit. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Lewis.
Oh, like a steal.
Pass to Williamson. Over Conley. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Utah has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going.
Really went after him.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Their post play has been tremendous so far.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
Here's Lewis. He's got 5. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, man, he got 3.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Conley. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Beautiful. Shot's good by Harden.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Canner.
Oh, let's take off on the E4, man.
Canner with a screen on Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head.
Do whatever, Mike.
It's both from the stripe. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Ingram picking him up. And Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Pass to Williamson.
And there's just one foul.
Oh, man.
For the Pelicans. Pascal, he's checked in for Utah.
Substitution.
And here's Cantor. Back to Williamson. Here's Lewis. Williamson with a screen on Mitchell. 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Lewis can't get it to go.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Bogdanovich passes to Hart.
You so long to throw me the ball, bro. I can't stand Bogdanovich, bro.
Williamson. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Pascal.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Mitchell, the pass to Hart. Now Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots.
Damn, man.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Lozada. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
He got 4.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, just knocking down
set him
every
down.
free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
New Orleans making some changes.
Get him up out of here.
Tunis comes in for Canner, and it's Bryant in for Ingram.
Brandon
Leonard's
Ingram.
checked in for Utah.
No offense.
Green comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Now here's Williamson. Williamson is doubled. Pass to Lewis. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Hart finds Green. Out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
What?
All right, the Jazz.
Oh, for the way I just saw. How? Okay. I think it's when I stepped on him. No, I got rid of the ball. Okay, boom. You got out of my hand. There you go. You got the ball. Where he stepped on the line. I want to challenge that.
Making a
Can I challenge that? I can't challenge that. They won't let me challenge it, man. Whatever.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pelicans 40. The Jazz 53.
Here's Ingram.
Quiet him
He
up.
has 7. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Lewis in at the 1. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Williamson. Down low. Here's Lozada. Check by Mitchell. Shot clock at 2. Lewis. And the 3 off target. Utah has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Hart. Lewis with the rebound. Well, New Orleans shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Williamson right side. And here's Ingram outside. Utah with the rebound. And they'll get another chance. Outside Hart. About a minute played here in the second half. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Hart's got 27 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous
Don't say
when he's in
D
this
is
kind of rhythm.
Canter inside. He's against Gobert. Outside Ingram. Shoots over Hart. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Jazz shooting a nice 50% for the game. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Canter with a rebound. Canter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 9.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Hart passes to Gobert. Back to Hart. Fades away. Pelicans cleared away. Canter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Ingram outside.
Hey, man.
And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Inside. Here's Mitchell. Misses the layup.
He threw that motherfucker up.
The Pelicans have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. To the middle. Pass to Lewis. The shot, no good. Conley with some nice D.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Hart. Over Kenner. The Jazz again can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Lewis. 5 points in the game.
With your Cantor really coming through there. Throws it down with intent.
Here's Hart.
Damn, I'm gonna call it a foul.
Cantor's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Man, miss after miss.
Drawing
When you're
charge
in a
on
quarter
his
like
ass.
this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the whistle blows.
Oh
as
my
the
God.
basket counts.
Ticky-tacky.
Free throw coming up. And the Pelicans making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Just wondering for Zion Williamson in his game, just how much more of it we're going to see in terms of his potential in the next couple of years.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now we just can't find the ball.
Outside Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hart. The shot by Ingram, no good.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't.
What the fuck
Coach
is
is
that?
sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about...
Are y'all gonna show the replay?
Bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call. You almost have to challenge.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made.
Okay, call staying. Okay. They still ain't passed to show the replay.
But it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Let's stop playing. They're coming back and shit.
Inside and finding those great looks.
On the wing, Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hart. To stop the drought. Some solid defense from Ingram.
They won't call that shit a foul for shit, man.
There's the drive. Lewis. Good D by Gobert.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Hart passes to Gobert. Ingram against Hart. And that's good from 17 feet. Hart's got 4 points this quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
It's deflected. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Hart with it. Fades.
Ah, too late.
The Pelicans pull it
Too
in.
early, man.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Here's Lewis. He's got 5. Pass to Drummond.
It's rooted, bro. We ain't gonna be able to do all that dumb ass shit
And it's
down there.
Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Hart passes to Gobert. Back to Hart. Outside Bogdanovich. Hart with a screen on Hayes. Bogdanovich from long range. Not going to go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to Drummond. Outside Ingram. Here's Lewis. Here's Lozada. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Conley. Here's an 8-footer. That one off the back iron and out. Utah leading. It's Hart on the wing. No good with the triple.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Lewis.
18%.
Driving in. It's
No.
tipped.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Conley finds Hart. Left side Conley. Picked by Gobert. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass.
Man.
Wow.
Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
And that one's long.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Hart. Drummond grabs
Damn.
it.
He needs to try to get another basket this quarter because clearly his jumper is not going down.
What am I doing? It's gotta be. It's the third quarter. Ooh, 2 for 12. Shit.
Down right now.
Pass to Ingram. Now Drummond. Over Hart. Got a hand on it.
Nah, motherfucker, bro. Must don't know who I am.
They set the pick. Here's Conley. And that one's good. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Oh, their defense has been...
He's checked.
Long all over the league. Damn, we down 3. Damn, 3. We up 3, man. Damn.
Drummond comes in for Lewis.
Trying to keep the brooms from coming out.
In for Lozada. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Hart comes in for O'Neal. Lozada, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Lewis comes in for Bryant. Fade away. Shot's good by
Get my shot back on.
Hart's got 31.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Rudy Gobert is out there with Eric.
Yeah, I was going to say, how long y'all going to let him sit in there?
For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. The fadeaway. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And now a 7-point Utah lead.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Lozada. Drummond inside. Pascal defends. The shot by Drummond, no good. Utah has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Yep, that one's good. Hart's got 35
Take
in the
all
game.
the time, right?
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's Lewis. He's covered by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by Lozada. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brandon Ingram's advantage when he's down low like that still comes through in his length.
Here's Hart over Ingram. Hart can't hit. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lewis. And there's the lob. And the jam by Drummond.
He's got such good hands and good timing on that jump. Beautiful timing for the Drummond alley-oop.
Down low. And that one goes in as says he's fouled.
I'm trying to compare me to LeBron. LeBron can never be this good, sir.
Mike Conley comes in for Clarkson.
Like this, sir.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now Ingram. Drummond inside. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Conley. And Mike Conley.
Why did you foul, bro? 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, reset the clock to 14 again. Deal with the result.
Drummond passes to Canner. Ingram with the ball. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is good, Lewis.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Conley passes to Hart. Ingram with the double team. To the paint. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Lewis. Pass to Lozada. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. And it is Canner. Gets the whistle that time.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Hart. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. Back to Hart. Outside for Mitchell.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Lozada. Shoots over Hart. Lozada no good.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
Mitchell, the pass to Hart. Now Gobert. Over to the wing. From deep, Conley. Fires.
Oh, Conley.
And the Jazz lead by 9.
Good shot.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire.
From the sideline.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear New Orleans coach going over their plan during the break. He said to them, quote, "We worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Y'all don't have a knockout blow.
Right wing. Here's Drummond. Nice move. And the jam by Drummond.
Drummond just rising up. Gets on top of the defense.
Here's Hart driving to the basket. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line.
That's his third personal foul.
And he drops it first.
Shooting for Utah. Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Pelicans have
gone
7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Pass to Ingram. 6 to shoot. On the take. And slam cut by Ingram.
And right now, efficient as Brandon Ingram is just torching the defense.
Now here's Conley. Outside Hart. Here's Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Yes.
Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
That's a tough walk back.
Fouled out. Hit the road, Jay. Don't you come back. No, 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 no. fuck? Hit the road, Jack. Don't you coming back?
His team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the
What
rock.
you
And
say?
so Gobert nails both of them.
Ah,
For New Orleans,
where the
they've gone 8
bros
of
out,
12
man.
so far here in the fourth. And he lobs it up top.
No, sir.
There's the
The
rejection.
bros out, man.
Pass to Hart.
Goddamn
Gets
bros
stolen by
out. What the
Williamson.
fuck?
Jumps up. Oh, Williams.
I can't stop that one though. Goddamn.
I can't chase a nigga down like that.
Carry both loads on both ends, offensively and defensively.
Williamson comes with a double team. Gobert. And the bucket
Still
is
winning,
good.
though. I don't give a fuck about that
Gobert's
dunk.
got
Let's
4
go.
points in the quarter.
You want to settle for something going away from the basket, aggressive with a finger roll.
To the inside. Here's Williamson. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Well, Zion is no stranger to guys being around him. He's used to going through them, and he does it there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Hart into the lane. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Here's Lewis. Pass to Kenner. Williamson is double. Inside. Lozada gets the bucket.
The awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion.
Oh, man. What the fuck?
To the middle. And that one good.
Man, look here. Hell no,
Williamson's
man.
got 13 points here in the second half.
Trying to do this old cheating ass shit, man.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell.
Mitchell.
Sinks it
Oh.
from distance.
Big
Their
three.
strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Hart with it.
What's up, little dude? What's up, little dude?
Shoots a fadeaway. And again, it's
Game,
Utah.
little dude.
Showing us that
Yo,
killer
Bones
instinct
in,
right
little dude.
now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Kept alive. Williamson. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Jazz on offense.
Game, little dude.
17 points was their biggest margin.
Little brooms out, little
They
dude.
really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this
No,
type of
little dude.
composure,
So I'm gonna lay us to the locker
tastes
room,
good
little
on the way
dude.
out of town.
So we see the Jazz take.
Thank you for coming up to
The brooms. See what this playoff tree look like. A little contact. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. I ain't gotta look at the tree. All I gotta do is look at the next game. Oh, we got the Grizzlies. I want the Grizzlies. So who won the series? Was it 4-3? What? Damn, 7 games. Damn. How do I see this? The whatchamacallit? Anyway, let's look at the tree over there. Oh, tree, y'all. What's on the other side? We got the Bucks and the Hawks. The Grizzlies and the Jazz. The Bucks and the Hawks. That's gonna be dope. Alright, I'm out.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to receive all notifications from Huggie Pacino. In the description box, you can find all 10 channels. HP Media 1 and 2 are the 2 new channels. You can also subscribe to my dog Julio and Huggie Pacino 1 through 6. And there's also a Huggie Pacino Effect throwback channel. And you can also contact me via email and phone. And if you would love to donate to the channel, here's where you could donate: Cash App and PayPal. The link's on the screen.
Donations, gifts.
Everybody on these YouTube channels lying. Everybody lying. Everybody this big time trending topic. Everybody these hardcore gangsters. Everybody gonna do this to each other when they see each other. And truth be told, we too blessed and we be having too many views in this YouTube shit to be going to war with each other. And truth be told, don't nobody want to fight nobody on this YouTube shit, because 98% of these YouTubers is cowards.
Now that's Huggie Pacino certified.